Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joel. I'm now a nurse graduate from San Diego State University and currently working in the ER as an RN. And for today's video, it's going to be easy tips to be a better nursing student. Now, regarding being a nursing student, it's a really difficult thing, and being on top of your game, it's definitely something that we all struggle with, especially if you are a new nursing student, or it's that new semester that you have a lot of classes and you have life and school, and you're trying to get the balance of everything. New semester is kind of like a new playground, a new war setting, or whatever you want to see it as. So these are the things that I used, and at the end it was like pretty simple things, and I really want to share with you. There are 6 different things. Number 1 is going to be staying organized with the study schedule. So know the days and the hours that you're going to be studying, where you're going to be studying, and with who. And if you like studying alone, then by all means. And number 2, prioritize time management in your routine. So really try it, and don't just put like, oh, study cardiovascular. Just put like from 11 to 2 p.m. understand the anatomy and physiology of the heart, and then from 2 to 3 p.m. you can put like congestive heart failure, signs and symptoms, and medications if you want. Kind of like break it all down, and you're going to be seeing that there are more specific goals, there are more specific things that you have to do in each hour, and it's going to be easier for you to tackle than just learn pathophysiology of the heart. Number 2, actually no, that'll be number 3, actively participate in class. Now, this can be something that you might not be comfortable with, because you might not be the person who is actively engaging in class, which I was one of them. I was not like the one that answers all the questions, but actively, whenever they ask a question, if you feel like no one's answering, give it a shot. And even if you're wrong, probably half the class doesn't even know the answer, and they don't want to speak because they not sure about it. Or they're too just afraid of make a mistake. So why not, you just get a little bit out of your comfort zone. You might be thinking like, no, like, why should I do it? Well, technically you can use it as a little head start for you to feel uncomfortable. And then when real life occurs, once you're in the floor, you might be having that same uncomfortable feeling in order to do something out of your comfort zone. But then you're going to start seeing that the more you do it, the more you're going to be pretty much less hesitant in order to do something new. So that's how I viewed it. Number 4 will be seek clarification when needed. This is really important, because if we do not clarify any questions or thoughts or concerns that we have, we're always going to have it in our mind. And I just prefer to just get my clarification right off the bat in order for me to avoid searching it later on, because I'm probably going to be lazy. Or number 2, I'm just always going to have that question, and I'm never really gonna find an answer. So might as well, whenever they're talking about it, just ask it immediately. You're never gonna regret it. And and you can also help other classmates there in order for them to get the concept as well, because they might be having the same question, but they're too afraid or too uncomfortable to ask. Number 5 will be practice effective communication with your patients, colleagues, and professors. Now, effective communication, you really need to set everything straight. Whenever you're talking to someone, really try and get their point, and you need to understand they get your point. There's no miscommunications or anything. And so that's pretty much a good way of having a good relationship, whether it's a working relationship or just like a normal friendship, or the communication you have with your professors. Like, good communication between both ends is definitely going to take you a long way. And the last one is providing self-care and well-being on yourself. Because if you're just so anxious and unmotivated and you feel so tired all the time, it's not because by default you're tired. It means like you're sleep deprived, more than likely, which, it makes sense. But, when, there's the weekend and you really don't have a lot to do than just study, to actually take the night for you to actually study, go to sleep early, and just don't put a timer on or an alarm, and you're going to see like you're probably going to wake up a little bit more refreshed, and that's going to help your studying, because now you're going to be with more energy, a little bit more focused. Have your energy drink or your coffee or whatever you use to really wake up. but you're gonna see like a really well-deserved night of sleep, especially after an exam or especially after some big check off. It's definitely gonna feel really good for your body, and it's pretty much gonna help you overall in your well-being. So really put yourself first. Remember that you matter too. You know, it's not just that you need to do your work and that's it. You're a human being. You have feelings. You have other things to do than just study. So really try and work those things out and really have fun as well, because you're in your 20s, 30s maybe, more likely 20s or late 18, 19, 20s. So it's your time to pretty much do whatever you want, you know. So that's good that you're going to the nursing profession, but also don't forget to live as well. So that's really going to help you as well with you being happy, you being fulfilled, and having that balance, which we all are striving to have, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concern, please feel free to put it here in the comments. But if you want to like a little bit more anonymously, that you guys don't want to see other people seeing your comment or question, you can message me here on Instagram. Just let me know there your questions, comments, or concerns, any tips for any future videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys took here until the end of this video, thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys into the next video. Bye bye.